certified Butte classics.
My shirt was made by Gilligan, the beat was made by Gilligan. Sometimes I feel like Gilligan, all stranded on an island, taking shots I'm hot as curry or the rice that's out in Thailand. I need a baddie with them bangs and bangs like Barbra Streisand. Is that too much to ask when you go as hard as I can? Faded like a rape kid, dancing to psytrance. Got an alcohol addiction and a problem with Vyvanse. Not as bad as all the people of power. They got a problem with violence. I've been catching mean side-eye glances just for having that stance. But it's cool cause I predicted all that hate in advance. And if I didn't always clown, I probably would have been the top of my class. Here's a cheers to bartenders with them bottomless hands. Might drown in the ocean, still I'll wash up on sand. Doing everything I can to get a couple grams. Rolling up some J's helps the problems of a simple man. The ship's biblical, the way I kill cans. Always fucking with the spirits every time I scribble jams. Wanna battle me, dog? You puppies need some piddle pads. Quit acting like a boss if you're just a middleman. What the fuck's going on?
I got a snake, man!
Yes, pets are welcome here on campus, be it the traditional dog or cat, or even the occasional reptile.
One time I fed it some beer, man. It was slivering this way and that. It was all fucked up.
Hail to the king, baby.
This is Butte. Hail to the king.
Which I approve of.
What up?
Like Wayne's World and shit.
Butte shit.
Say the same fucking intro on all these tracks, buddy.
Hail to the king, baby.
Get it together, pal.
Blicky boy.
I got them nervous as a polar bear. The first time they ever witnessed a solar flare. Yo, I'm cutting heads with the raps. There ain't a soul I would spare. Against us, you'd lose the battle even if your homies was there. And the crowd chose the winner from the loudest cheers. Go back and cry in your beers. Save them crocodile tears. The merch for your next drop should be a blocker for ears. Feel the pressure from my peers, always running.
What was that?
If them coppers are near, I love the hot mommies that got the vans full of soccer gear. I get as frantic as Arnold when the choppers are near. My dream is living on an island, hitting fish with a spear. Yo, but still have enough cheddar left over to spare. Help the kiddo out with funds. Help him fucking find his career. Spend my time in the pine with the forest and the deer. Yo, so returning raps on them packs usually takes me like a year. I appreciate the DJs and all of their patience who took the time out of their day shifts. Send me all them stems that I'm hoarding in my playlist. I'm Mike Jordan if he blaze them spliffs. Gotta change my mindset, start to climb out the ditch. In order to get rewarded, you gotta take them risks. You can lead a man to water, but can't teach him to fish, you bitch. Fucking what up, Fisk? What up, Drizzy Driz?
Go back to Bozeman.
I'd never done a crazy thing in my life before that night. Why is it? If a man kills another man in battle, it's called heroic. Yet if he kills a man in the heat of passion, it's called murder.
Hello! What do you think you're doing? Only me and Garth get to talk to the camera. Come on.
I don't really have too much to say right now. What's that?
Yeah. That's my breath. Running out of breath.
Check it, fuckers.
Blicky boy.
What up, Flydan? Hey yo, lately I've been lazy, time to level up. Huffing on that hazy smoke, pouring out the blunt. Tapping kegs, filling several cups. Yo, 7 ain't enough. Tweakers at the gas station, keep the metal tucked. Type of guys that lose their lives over 11 bucks. Living in a small town, all that snitching gets you wetted up. And if I'm cooking for a chicken, then she better fuck. Chauvinistic prick, don't need the shops to get the better buds. Try taking shots, y'all are missing timers set to buzz. I got a buster on my car to help detect the buzz. Shit could probably never be the fucking same as it was. But it's cool because we came from the mud. On the real, I think I need to probably take some more Tums, cause my face has gone numb from the flames on my tongue. Every time I get drunk, turn the bass up a ton. Buy the liquor by the case that's imported like rum. Couldn't fuck with the preachers, pledge allegiance to none. Heard the secrets on the vinyl, that's just reverse when it's spun. You should always lie to cops, try to play like you're dumb. Better yet, you're better off just avoiding them scum. They're like a piece of shit, chilling when the toilet won't flush. I can never trust nobody like the way I trust my gut. Still I feed it lots of liquor till I'm puking and stuff. I can never trust nobody like the way I trust my gut. Still I feed it lots of liquor till I'm puking and stuff.
I can never trust nobody like the way I trust my gun.
Licky boys.
Black Cruiser. Johnny.
Untouchable.
Twist my gut with 151. That's a nifty rum. Hit like a 50 drum. I get the Siegfried thumb. Mix these drugs, sold the risky bums. Heart rate, skip beats and plunge. I be thugging when I'm 60-some. Grip spiffy guns. Busy lunch. I'm eating beef tamales. For dinner it's roti dalpri. Invisible like Benjamin Knight. Visualize ink when the pen is in sight. Menace at night. Offer serve like a tennis invite. Sleep with the capper like a dentist's wife. Preventing the fight, catch him lacking. Send him to Christ, inventing a crime with every other sentence I write. Endless surprise, Prosecco wine top with razzmatazz. Refreshed after half a glass, still match a bag. Straight out the Cabbage Patch. Used to take, didn't ask for cash. Fought in the cage like Cactus Jack. Trying to spank Niecy Nash's ass. He got game, you couldn't practice that. Trying to spank Niecy Nash's ass. He got game, you can't practice that.
Certified Butte Classics. Certified Butte Classics.
It's William. Listen. They tried to burn Butte down and destroy it. But you need more than artists that sound like Joyner. They started communicating with Montana law enforcers. Fuck the doggy. Y'all wanting to see Elon flourish. I want to see doggy malnourished, diseased, living off tree bark in the forest. These narcs are abhorrent. I can't look past the atrocities and the horrors. It looks as if all you freaks endorse it. Fuck out of here. Jeff Gorman.
Open
McDonald's. They like William. Why you always keeping 15 spliffs on you? Why you diss any prick you think slightly frickin' wronged you? If your only hobby's posting engagement shit, man, I don't think you should exist, doggy. That's a waste of living, doggy. I heard 4.9's vintage is selling shit that's filthy, covered in piss, doggy. I heard that's the truth. We ain't letting up on this shit, Harvey.
When it comes to rhymes, doggy, they can trust in mine. I got the same birthday as Busta Rhymes. Margaritas with the limes that got me slurring my lines. Put the mustard on the sandwich like Heinz. You better catch up or get left behind. I'm trying to grind till the point that it's all good to recline. It takes a lot of hard work. I'm up and putting in time. And if they trashing on tapes, then it couldn't be mine. How many grapes does it take to make the greatest wine? I'm once bitten, twice shy, like a great white. Back's looking like a kitchen block, holding steak knives. I hate the Jakes because they take lives. Our shit is all gas, without them brake lights. I get the drunkest when I'm taking flights. Yo, you never pay enough for me to ghost right. She goes in my text, knew I had a show tonight. Can't stand the shops that advertise the crops and never show the price. Tell them drunk drivers, move it slower on the ice. I'm like an organ composer, the way I'm hitting them pipes. Been an organ donor now for at least half of my life. Already lost a spleen and I've been paying the price. Heard your tape and think you need to probably pay for advice. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop.
Hail to the king. This is Butte.
I'm hungry, but I only got the money for a fifth. When I pick up my sonny from where the ex lives, I might rummage through her fridge like them stick-up kids. Drink enough of the stuff, get the hiccups again. People like to play pretend, shouldn't pick up a pen. Girlie goes to your text, went to kick it with friends. She's at my place getting fisted, giving kisses is French. Critics shitting on the players while they sit on the bench. It's a given that the family's intense, picking up sticks. I ain't talking about no camping in tents. People getting entitled and start demanding respect. My shit's mint, like the vinyl with no scratch in the set. Fell in love with hip hop and I'm just glad that we met.
Untouchable.
Always rocking for the cause until they hand me a check. I know they talking to cops, they're like the family to feds. It's a wonder why the messages are left on red. Only stopping at the lights going left on red. Should've seen the dirty shit that your stepmom said. They give awards to my crew for most slept on set. Dogs growl before they bite, don't ignore all them threats. Drink a growler in a night and then I'm on to the next. Like that.
Keep walking, tough guy. Go back to Bozeman.
Hail to the king, baby.
Our friend at the DMV is going to be torqued if you don't help me out.
I don't have a fucking friend in the DMV, dumbass. I know who works at the DMV. I don't know any of them.
Yeah, Sherman Jump.
Sherman Jump sounds like a male. I'm pretty sure everybody at my DMV is a female, so...
Oh, he's 100% male. And he's going to take you down if you don't give me a hand here. You got it? So I'm going to stop by in about 20 minutes and we'll just work it out. Boom, we're done.
How are we going to work out your garage?
I'll bring you the lever. You push it.
Why? I don't want to help you. Why don't you call somebody else?
Because you're my neighbor.
No, you're not.
Dude, I just moved down here from Colorado, like I told you.
Then why does your number say California?
I have a cell phone and I have a landline.
Here we go.
Certified Butte Classics.
How we doing? Step into me, be the last thing you do. I've been raised on this earth to eliminate your crew. Don't misconstrue, debt's paid for these fools. Calling on my shots like I summoned Babe Ruth. Swinging for the stands, putting ends to your plans. The degenerate band, toking herbs by the gram. I'm the man serving backhands. Make your bitch do a handstand, then I hit it like I'm Bam Bam. Crowd saying goddamn, Mojo is a menace. Better call up the dentist, cause he's fucking relentless. End life with one sentence, hip hop henchman. Steal your mom's pension, I'm too poor to pay attention.
Ever since I had a few babies, they hardly see me in them avenues lately. Yo, but when you ball as hard and they can't harbor no hatred, you better shoot your shot or else you'll never make it. I spent a portion of my life always hesitating. The hash hits, got the knives looking resonated. Peace to friends down the drive when they designated. Heard you made an album, but the outcome was devastating. First track sounded like my bowels when I'm defecating. Had to kick it with them cigs. I used to puff the mentholated. Procrastination causes mental anguish. So I'm finding peace in the beats. The instrumentals always speaking my language. Dreaming of the days of peeling out in the banquet. Flows are much colder than the Rockies when I'm chugging a banquet. I woke up pissed off cause I pissed on my blanket. What's that about? A real captain goes down with the ship if he sank it. They tried to bust curb stomp with the drugs in Greycliff. Songs like this are known to give you motherfuckers a facelift. I give a fuck about a hater, their opinions are basic. You bitch. What the fuck, dude?
Free Mickens. Serenity now.
Hot mamas letting their kids watch Nostra. Motherfucker Mohinder. I say Mohinder on a lot of these intros. Check it out, yo. Yo. I used to cut class and then I'd skip on detention. And if I did that shit enough, they'd get me out of school suspension. How the hell is that a way to teach a skipper a lesson? Without a question, the tape had no skippers like the people requested. Doing shit until it's dope, that's a part of the method. Yo, life is way too short to harbor resentment. Every time I get a paycheck, I already spent it. Shorty's trying to get too close, I had to end it. I said some corny lines like check it. Yo, I value our friendship. Working on my game until the gains are tremendous. Making fruit smoothies with the booze and the blenders. I'm like the real life version of that robot bender. 3 hots in a cot. Jails are full in December. Yo, we make the kind of music motherfuckers remember. Cause every 16 is like a different adventure. Storylines could have been a lot better if the corporate guys never tried to censor for cheddar. Teach the fam to raise the standards, never settle for lesser. Yo, I found God ride through a boom box, lamping on my dresser. Disrespect the Hamlin, you'll be cruising in a stretcher. Hey yo, stretcher, I hardly know her. Anytime I hit a stage, I try to keep my composure, cause every line I spit has got me one step closer. Here's a message to you openers that should have been a closer. Keep your nose on the grindstone and push like a dozer. Seen your mama jokers wild, looking wild as a joker. I'm coiled up like a fucking toker.
Certified Butte Classics. Hail to the king.
Hey, yo. Them older heads say the youngin's too feminine. Bounce on them cats, had the mamas raised gentlemen. Oh shit, they must have let him grab a pen again. The visuals that I scribble got you higher than mescaline. Fans in the crowd sing along, replicating the testaments. Heard your tape and assumed you've been taking some estrogen, or you never took the time to get a big breakfast in. Weak willed with the pot, up and let the lettuce win. Bumping Meek Mill in a Tesla with the bricks filled to the brim. Hey yo, speaking of bricks, let's see if these little snitches can swim. In the summertime, I get the sunburns with blisters and the peeled skin. Burnt rubber from the tires peeling off in the wind. Yo, they think the team is undefeated, cause how often we win. Heard your raps think your brain, yo, it might be low on that oxygen. I'm feeling claustrophobic, cause the critics, they try to box me in. Say that I've been talking way too much about the cops again. But check it, the blue line's getting fine that they walking in. Waiting for the day they try to find me for breathing oxygen. I'm a lone seagull, running loose from the block again.
What are you doing in Lamar's class anyway? Is your wife pregnant?
Yeah, my wife is pregnant. She is not, you met?
No.
Actually, we have. 3 years ago, you hit on me, and then I shot you down, and then you stole my number from a friend.
You know that we've been married more than 3 years.
And then you drunk dialed me like 30 times trying to hook up some sort of booty call.
Yes, right. What's up?
Certified Butte Classics.
Mars the Martian, Blicky Boys. Yeah.
Hail to the king, baby.
Used to buy my sweaters, and then I learned to crochet shit. Gotta give a shout out to my baby sister, Shaylin. Thanks for backing up my faking on them rental applications. Back when I was worried if the coppers knew my occupation. I know they watching and observing all my operations. I think they hate the fact I'm always problematic with cooperating. Better have the proper pamphlets trampling through my congregation. Yo, I mastered all them ceremonies like inaugurations. I got some booze in my eggnog to vomit on the pavement. Mommy's never gonna see them child support payments, not unless they get the courts involved and try to garnish my wages. Yo, stop making allegations just to tarnish my name, bitch. I know some hot spitters, will show them what flame is. Fry up some mics, leave them crispy as laid chips. I hate the pigs because they never practice patience. Cutting rappers, I'm clocking in for my day shift. You're pissed off because I'm in your stepmom's playlist. Talking about the one that's labeled all my current favorites. Y'all washed up like currents when the waves hit. I like my trail mix with the currants and the raisins.
Yeah, check.
This is Butte.
I like my trail mixed with cashews and M's. I keep the hash in my pen, the classical blend. I stay smashing with a casual friend. I'm playing blackjack, clap for a 10. Master blaster past the wrench, clip the grad tassel. Giving up is half the battle. Stack the castle, cash cow, dap the cattle. Ayo, the cat's out the bag, bastard. Half-assing task, rabbit rappers lack the passion to pass them. Gaseous grass packs, pass me a lemon. It's practically heaven, the masterful chemist. I mash up the lettuce and laugh at your tenants. Eternal life, that's a magical premise. I learned to write, now I'm stacking up credits. Decrepit and cracked in the head, I'm a menace. Jerome Bettis, impressive, the soul shredded. Broken bone sections, coast to coast. Legend, coke and dope ingesting. Don't neglect the lesson. Overload the epinephrine, cold weather had me stressing. Take a breath and raise your weapon, wait a second. Pool shark with the bank shot. Corner pocket, hit it like the bass drop. The simulation breaks off, I can make your brakes pop. I ate an edible the size of a steak chop. I hang loose until the waves stop. Yo, these rappers sweeter than a cake pop.
Go back to Bozeman.
They found me in the woods cause I was raised by wolves. You wanna mess with me, you are
Right in.
Blicky Boys.
Heads don't wanna bump no mess unless they think it's sounding sick. So artists pressing up on instrumentals until they mentals going sick. I'm just glad to see that rappers got a safe place to spit. And shout out to DJs, yo, cause without them we wouldn't be shit. I ain't dissing poetry, just think about it for a minute. Could Popeye have ever been as strong without that fucking spinach? Yo, I heard they took the sound and tried to mimic, but it's all good. Cause if I see them out in public, yo, I'd probably shit up on they gimmick. In a New York minute, I assume that's much faster, cause they never really sleep where they livin'. Need accounts much higher than the thread counts on my linen. I almost choked on a sandwich at church. Guess Jesus knows that I've been sinning. They think I'm bummy cause my clothes are all just vintage. What the hell? Yo, but I've been in a purple funk, done acting like Grimace. My shit is radioactive, like I collab with the chemist. Real life is what I write when I think of a premise. We ain't made it till I got a private chef that I hired from Venice. Living somewhere on a ranch with the ponies and Shetlands. Need a Swedish masseuse to help me ease all the tension. Lord save me, I'm a wretch, living heinous and wretched. All about the lifestyles of the young and the restless.
Butte shit. Is Butte.
I'm trying to get into the book of world records like Guinness. So for the past 7 years, all I ever ate for breakfast was Guinness. I had faith in $2 before a lame Venice. Lames interrupt me in the middle of my sentence. Hit a homer out the park, first time I ever came off them benches. Now anytime I hit the plate, plan to aim for them fences. Thought we had the four-wheel drive, how we climbed out them trenches. Trying to make it out of hell before the devils got me caught in them clenches. I'm smoking leaves, the THC percentages are tremendous. Got me way too high before I met with the dentist. Novocaine had me going insane. I couldn't finish my sentence. Give a fuck about them flowers, never needed no credits. Take a bunch of rough drafts, put together and edit. My handwriting's like chicken scratch. They think I wrote with feathers when they read it. Guarantee you they were vibing, even if they never said it. People hate to see success amongst their peers. That's pathetic, come on, dude. But it's just naturally assumed. What can you do? I wouldn't sweat it. Yo, I'm sinning so much they wouldn't even let me see the reverend. Back when I was 14, I drank them 7 and 7s. Now I'm working 9 to 5, saving up to buy a Mac 11. Smashing on a 12-pack at every session, never dying like a legend. All dogs go to heaven.
Yeah. Hail to the king, baby.
Butte's back, Butte's back. News flash, these rappers douchebags. Fuck your aunt off the blue smack. She booped that. I got new gadgets and doodads. 2 hatchets and a huge axe. Never been a friend of juggalos. Don't care if they get offended. Fuck 'em, bro. They put drugs in their buttholes. I usually keep a couple nuggets to smoke. I heard Harvey Gold wears a trench with nothing under his coat. He don't give a fuck if it's cold, and he loves to open it with his junk exposed. These creepy fucks getting fucking exposed.
Sharpshooter.
You work for Musk and his shows. They said the Blicky Boys must be the ghosts. Have a muscular dope, puff a hobo, put a gun to your dome.
Rampage.
Oh no, oh no. William Goblin was driving and he overdosed. Our cob and he spun like a rotary phone.
Killpocalypse.
Probably lived in the silver ball homes. Free Zach Mickens, let him go home. I hope all the damn piglets get growths when they grow old. Fuck the cop. Philippe Nuip's a literal creep. I heard about the photos. I heard your island's overgrown. Get a lawnmower, bro. Unless you hide in hard drives, but I know No, you don't. Right, homie? That's what we'll go with, bro. We could go farther if you like, but you hope we won't.
Body bag.
Man, it ain't hard if you like to go for gold. I heard genre times encoded with codes, with demonic ties and a holy quote. J4K probably likes to deep throat and get choked. Pray for Silver Bow. I heard TJ was paid to kill us, but ended up addicted to dope or pills. Now he's been missing for a minute or so. Fuck Ren. He's addicted to dope, been missing for a minute or so. Fucking Renz.
Seriously though, someone asked Philippe Nuit Harvey, why you got islands? What's on the fucking island, Harvey?
Keep walking, tough guy.
Blicky boys.
Yo, check it.
Blicky boys.
Come original, got to come original. All entertainers come original, got to come original, got to come original. All entertainers.
Certified cute classics.
I'll choke you and your spouse out like a snake does a mouse. All you rappers are snakes, you're purely in it for clout. I had them sour as the kraut, heard them limping on the beat, so no doubt, yo, I thought they had the gout. If I get too drunk, I might just crash on the couch. I'm a guy that likes to buy sandwich baggies in the vast amounts. Flip a half a pound, square up all the taxes on the house. Yo, I doubt they care about my whereabouts. I had the Karen butt naked bout to pounce just because I shared an ounce. Might start a timeshare scheme and try to drain some accounts. Drinking 40s till my brain's feeling drowned. Then I'll wake up in the morning with a headache that pounds. Late for work, hit the lettuce and bounce. Yo, I grew up in Butte. We chase shooters with the stout. Find me uptown, blacked out, oozing with stouts. Foaming at the mouth.
Blicky boys.
Hail to the king.
Yo.
Butte shit.
Come original, got to come original.
They ain't have patience for my antics. Their brains ain't fit enough to grasp it. These Hungarian Twitter addicts getting anxious every time I spit an instant classic. The Irishman ain't jack shit. He finds beats on YouTube, he likes and jacks them. Butte is back, bitch. My girl grabbed my phone and threw it and smashed it. So I found a new cougar with a huge mansion and huger boobs just for practice. Butte is back, bitch.
Open season.
They've been waiting on a new tape. They've been impatiently asking. I'll be back with some back-to-back shit. Just wait a minute, had some shit to handle. Pearl-colored blicky handle. Your girl fucking gives me handies and sucks and licks me actually. She calls me Mr. Handsome. You ain't from Butte if you never lived in the Hamblin. They tied Frankie to a car and dragged him. Who you think greenlit the Zach Mickens stabbing? That's William with the trees lit, looking like an evil villain cackling.
Mickens.
Tweaker snorting the finest meth lines. I used to ghostwrite for Tech 9.
This is Butte.
I said the tweaker snorting the finest meth lines. I used to ghostwrite for Tech 9. I ghostwrite for Tech 9.
I'm talking about the ticket that you took from my office, okay? Yeah, you memorized the building code, you got into the office. I want the ticket, I gotta get on the plane, I got a wedding.
I think you got me confused with somebody else.
No, I don't think I do.
I don't have your ticket, okay?
Right, yeah.
But I have my own ticket.
Of course you do, yeah.
It's a bereavement fair. My mother's dead.
Yeah, right, okay, yeah. I'd like to take a look at it, okay? Yeah. It's your ticket, right?
Do you want to see my ticket?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay, you want to see?
I do,
take a look,
yeah, let's take a look. Yeah.
What's the name right here? Is it your name? No, it's mine, Chris Darga. See, if this were yours, it would say fucking douchebag.